losing my sanity. I think that I need some help. Down in the bottom for days, yeah, I'm stuck in a maze as if you couldn't tell. Tried to go right, but they go, but now everything crumbling, going to hell. Catch me inside of the crib, I don't fuck with nobody, I'm smoking a nail. Well, seems like everyone's an enemy, only hating cause they can't get ahead of me, yeah. I see they losing identity, playing this game and you gon' get a penalty. Said I'ma do what I do by the send to the top, little homie, eventually. Feel like I've been out here working for centuries, this shit is meant to be, this is my destiny, better keep this on block. Ain't no comparing to me, they be trying to put me in a box. Look like I'm wearing Supreme, I might just smoke till I pass out, or till I barely can breathe. It's a cold world but I'm burning it up, seems like I carry the heat, yeah. Keep that fire in the air, look like I'm causing an explosion. I be smoking no so much, just trying to hide all my emotion. Roller coaster through this life, be getting tired of the notion. Eyes wide, I be noticing the lies that they spoken. I'm like, fuck.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
Bitch, I'm in the back being avoided. Just a product of my life and all my choices. Nothing bring enjoyment, smoke that light, it be my poison. Find me in the dungeon making noises. I stay up on that shit, I get lost inside the vibe. I'm a boss, still survive. Got me crossing on my T's and still be dotting on my I's. Find me rotten, I'm expired, bitter taste up on my tongue. All my life been getting tired, bitch, I'm saving all my funds. Trying to make it, need a thug. Bridges breaking, ain't no love. Mine is sacred, just been waiting for the day to slowly come. Not okay, it's on the daily. Got propane inside my lungs. Lil gassed up, shouty, I'ma take another puff. All my life, I be caught up in a fight, drowning in problems of life. Nothing alright. Sometimes I'm down in my lowest, but it's never brought to the light. Holding on tight, deep getting in my emotions. I'm smoking my brain, getting fried. They ain't like me, no, I'm one of a kind. They ain't like me, no, I'm one of a kind. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my sanity, I think that I need some help. Down in the bottom for days, yeah, I'm stuck in a maze as if you couldn't tell. Tried to go right, but they go, but now everything crumbling, going to hell. Catch me inside of the crib, I don't fuck with nobody, I'm smoking a nail. Well, seems like everyone's an enemy, only hating cause they can't get ahead of me, yeah. I see they losing identity, playing this game and you gon' get a penalty. Said I'ma do what I do by the send to the top, little homie, eventually. Feel like I've been out here working for centuries, this shit is meant to be, this is my destiny, better keep this on block. Ain't no comparing to me, they be trying to put me in a box. Look like I'm wearing Supreme, I might just smoke till I pass out, or till I barely can breathe. It's a cold world but I'm burning it up, seems like I carry the heat, yeah. Keep that fire in the air, look like I'm causing an explosion. I be smoking no so much, just trying to hide all my emotions. motion. Roller coaster through this life, be getting tired of the notion. Eyes wide, I be noticing the lies that they spoken. I'm like, fuck.
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
Bitch, I'm in the back being avoided. Just a product of my life and all my choices. Nothing bring enjoyment, smoke that light, it be my poison. Find me in the dungeon making noises. I stay up on that shit. I get lost inside the vibe. I'm a boss, still survive. Got me crossing on my T's and still be dotting on my I's. Find me rotten, I'm expired. Bitter taste up on my
Hold on, let me just find the bracket real quick. Ruben, that was the first battle, right? My mic cut out during that entire thing. Okay. Yeah, my bad. I don't know why it wasn't picking it up for a second, but I'm good now. Alright, yeah, Landon Dice are in the chase. Atomic in the lead. Atomic initiates. Nice and high in the bank. Oh, what a way. Oh, landed a bit mistake on 31. And equip. Atomic could be a little deeper there. But landing transitions. Almost goes into the side of Atomic. Atomic not deep into these zones at all. Now getting deep into the high side of the zone. Landon Dysart gets the win.
And we are gonna go Landon gets the win.
Pretty cool. Next up, we got Max Jaeger versus Mello. This is Mello's first competition. Can't wait to see how he does. So far, he qualified first. Okay. Where is Max Jaeger? I see Mello. Where's Max? Oh, that's fine. Oh no, Mello was on the track. It was Max. I think it was Max who wasn't there. Oh. Okay, now we're fine.
We are gonna rerun the Landon's lead because the other guy couldn't see the light.
Oh. So are we counting this down? What are we doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go count him down.
Okay. Alright. We're running the first half of the Landon Dysart versus Michael Atomic battle. Oh, lights go. Okay. Alright, now lights go green. Alright, here we go. Landon initiates right on the bank. Michael needs to get a little closer on his door. Landon coming down to the first inner clip. Could have been a little deeper. Coming to the second inner clip. Very nice. Landon goes over it. Landon going to the outer zone 2. Very nice by Landon. Tommy now getting some proximity at the end. I think we are now waiting for a decision. Next up, we'll have Nice Shager versus Mellow. Oh, no, hitting Landon. Still waiting for a decision on the Landon Dysart versus Atomic battle. He's like,
All right, we're sticking with Landon on that.
all right, Landon still takes the win. Next up, we have Max Jaeger versus Mellow FRL. All right, both drivers are ready. Here we go. Let's go green. Oh, Mellow getting off the line a little late. Max was a little shallow at the beginning. Oh, could be a little higher on the bank. Just gets high at the end. Nice on the inner clip 1. Nice on inner clip 2. Mellow now getting the proximity, sticking it to the door. Little tap. Tapping him throughout the entire outer zone 2. For this battle. There we go. Both tries to initiate. Mellow right on the bank. Nice and high. Oh, fills all of outer zone 1. Now very nice lead. Could have been a little deeper on the inner clip. Max Sherry going a little shallow. Drops a tire on inner clip 2. Mellow going to outer zone 2. Has to correct himself. Very good battle by these two drivers. Very nice lead by Mellow. Just a little correction on outer zone 2. Jaeger had to correct himself on the bank. And he did also drop one tire on the inner clip 2. Ruben, what's your thoughts on this battle? Yep. Didn't mess him up much. Mellow was very aggressive as well in his chase. Yeah, that was a very good battle. Oh yeah, for your first. Oh yeah, for sure. I, yeah, no, that's not an easy battle for your first ever competition battle. That's yeah. Yeah. Judges seem to also think this is a very hard battle to decide. It could go one more time.
We got mistakes both ways. We're gonna go again one more time.
Right, one more time battle. Both drivers just need to reset, get new tires. We'll get on the way. We'll get on the way. think- Yeah, the Lexus. Wong's pumping beats while he's competing, that's why. Both drivers lined up for this one more time battle between Max Jaeger and Mello. He's gonna clean it up on both sides. Mello isn't sleeping at the line this time. Here we go. He's gonna try to initiate right on his door. As he does so, on his door. Oh, little mistake there. Max Jaeger isn't high. Maybe a wheel deep on that outer zone. Good on the inner clip. Good on inner clip too by Max Jaeger. Mello right on the door. Very aggressive. Max Jaeger couldn't be a little deeper on outer zone 2, but Mello is right on that door. Very nice first half of this battle. There we go. Second half of this battle. So light goes green. Mello putting a bit of a gap on Max Jaeger. Mello initiates nice and high on the bank. Could have a little bit more angle. Max Jaeger now getting some proximity. Does drop a wheel on inner clip 1. Going inner clip 2. Mello could be a little deep, tighter to the inner clip. Outer zone 2. Mello filling all of it. Max Jaeger gives him a little tap at the end. Good battle. It was a very nice one more time battle between these two drivers. Ruben, would you like to? What was your thoughts on this battle? Yeah, it was oh, Mello? Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. One thing I will say is Mello was higher on the bank, but he did not have much angle. It might. I'm not sure. It's gonna be a really tough decision for the judges again. He Jaeger had more angle, but he was not as deep on the bank as Mello was. So one had more angle, the other one was deeper. So it's going to be very interesting what our judges choose. This is just the second battle of top 32, and this is going great. Amazing battles. Yeah, poor judges. They're probably losing their minds.
We are gonna go with Max Jaeger.
All right. Mike Sager gets the win. Congrats. Next up, we have Tyler Lutke Lutke versus Anthony Salazar.
This guy is getting a bye run, by the way.
Who is this?
This is Anthony Salazar.
Okay. All right, bye run for Anthony Salazar in that blue E36. Hey, there we go. Oh. Alright. A little slow out the chicane. Onto the bank. Be a little higher on the bank. Kind of going in and out of the zone. Going towards inner clip 1. Nice inner clip 1 transitioning to inner clip 2. Very nicely going to outer zone 2. Now gets deep in with a few wobbles. We'll see Anthony Salazar going to top 16. Next up, we have Ryan Chitty versus Xander. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. It's Natty Corn. That's. Okay. Okay, next battle over top 32 here. Average on 1. Oh, could be a little deeper early. A few wobbles by the lead. Going to the clip 1 very nicely. Oh, chase driver transitions too early. Going 4 off. Driver just has to keep it right on the road. Very nicely. Second half of this battle. Albert with a big disadvantage, having a 0 on his chase run. He's gonna try to have. Oh, the chase driver makes a mistake. A little shallow angle, could be deeper on the bank. Going inner clip 1, could be tighter to inner clip 1. Inner clip 2, chase driver does drop a wheel. Nice and deep on outer zone 2 now.
Frosty gets the win.
Right, Frosty will be taking the win. Okay, next up is Ryan Chitty versus Xander.
Ruben, just so you know, we have to reset server.
Oh,
If
fair.
yeah, that'd be great.
Now, are we ever going to see this on TV? Ha! No kidding.
I'm a beast, that boy off the leash. Written on my teeth, gon' need the breach. Couple Benjamins, just to fuck with me, bitch, that's a feat. It gon' be my time, yo, just wait to see. I stay on my P's and Q's, little homie, that's a major key. Got a light so you know I'm a spark. I'm up after dark, yeah, with my demons. Thugging with this pipe, my bro phone ringing. What fiends we slinging to the night? Mama hit my phone, making sure her oldest right. Mama, you birthed a heathen. Get into the paper, I'll be back for the light. I'm a paper chase, type of player to never be played with. I hit the hoe and send her back. Get my crib, she ain't staying there. I can't love no 30, man. Sosa taught us that. I can't love no 30, man. Sosa taught us that. Sosa taught us that. Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my sanity. I think that I need some help. Down in the bottom for days, I'm stuck in the maze as if you couldn't tell. Tried to go right, but they go, but now everything crumbling, going to hell. Catch me inside of the crib, I don't fuck with nobody, I'm smoking a nail. Well, seems like everyone's an enemy, only hating cause they can't get ahead of me, yeah. I see they losing identity, playing this game and you gon' get a penalty. Said I'ma do what I do by the send to the top, little homie eventually. Feel like I've been out here working for centuries, this shit is meant to be, this is my destiny, better keep this on lock. Ain't no comparing to me, they be trying to put me in a box. Look like I'm wearing Supreme, I might just smoke till I pass out, or till I barely can breathe. It's a cold world but I'm burning it up, seems like I carry the heat, yeah. Keep that fire in the air, look like I'm causing an explosion. I be smoking no so much, just trying to hide all my emotion. Roller coaster through this life, be getting tired of the notion. Eyes wide, I be noticing the lies that they spoken. I'm like,
You boys like Mexico? Yeah!
bitch, I'm in the back being avoided. Just a product of my life and all my choices. Nothing bring enjoyment, smoke that loud, it be my poison. Find me in the dungeon making noises. I stay up on that shit. I get lost inside the vibe. I'm a boss, still survive. Got me crossing on my T's and still be dotting on my I's. Find me rotten, I'm expired. Bitter taste up on my tongue. All my life been getting tired. Bitch, I'm saving all my funds. Trying to make it, need a thug. Bridges breaking, ain't no love. Mine is sacred, just been waiting for the day to slowly come. Not okay, it's on the daily. Got propane inside my lungs. Lil gassed up, shouty, I'ma take another pub. All my life, I be caught up in a fight, drowning in problems of life. Nothing alright. Sometimes I'm down at my lowest, but it's never brought to the light. Holding on tight, deep getting in my emotions. I'm smoking, my brain getting fried. They ain't like me, know I'm one of a kind. They ain't like me, know I'm one of a kind.
Sorry, we had to reset server again because Diaz's car was not in the server, but we should be all set now.
All right.
Now, are we ever going to see this on TV? No kidding.
Back to commercials. Oh, do you need it again? Oh, bruh. Should I tell him that? Yeah. Let me know when you go back live, by the way. A minute. Just say like 3, 2, 1 or something. Okay, thanks, bro. As a commentator, you know what? I like that. We're missing Ryan and Xander. Alright. Xander and Ryan are the ones up. I don't think there's anyone else. I think they are supposed to be down there. Yep, that's who's up next. Hey, welcome back. We're gonna continue our top 32. Next up, we have Xander versus Ryan Chitty. Ryan Chitty in the lead in that C6 Corvette. Xander in the chase in that orange E36. Alright, here we go. Both drivers go off. Ryan initiates right on the bank. Nice indeed. Oh, big correction. Xander on the door, going towards the inner clip. Ryan could be deeper. Xander does drop a wheel. Ryan nice and tight to the inner clip, going to outer zone 2. Both drivers in the outer zone nicely. Xander giving a tap at the end. Good first half of the battle. Ryan having a bit of a mistake on the bank. Xander did drop a wheel on inner clip 1. Both drivers are going to have to clean it up for the second half of the battle. Both drivers lined up. Xander in the lead. Ryan in the chase. Both drivers off the line. Going to the bank. Oh, Xander not deep. Could be deeper on the bank. Going towards the inner clip. Xander almost misses the inner clip. Ryan trying to work with this lead run he's getting. Xander goes a bit wide, dropping a wheel. Bit of a messy second half of this battle. There. This Ryan might have just got it. The judges have made their decision now. And Chitty does want to win this battle. So far, he's sitting 4th in overall points. Currently tied with Kyle for 3rd in the championship. So it's definitely gonna want. Oh,
We're gonna go with Ryan Chitty on that one.
all right, Ryan gets the win, moving to top 16. He is definitely happy about that, getting more points and getting closer to the championship. Next up, we will have Jerry Johnson in that. Where seems like Jerry, oh no, Jerry Johnson is here in that S15, getting chased down by an S14. S chassis battle, here we go. Both drivers go wrong. Here we go. Initiating to the bank. Oh, Jerry not initiating. Very odd. Seems like Ed Venus is going to continue the run anyways. He does not need to, but doesn't hurt to get some extra practice in. Not sure what happened to Jerry, just not initiating at all. Might be having some difficulties. Oh. Alright. Seems like Jerry might be having a few technical difficulties. Might have to get that sorted out. Oh, that sucks.
Jerry had a shifter problem and then rage quit, so Ed Venus is doing it.
Alright, and Venus will have a bye run. Jerry's just not having the best of days. Venus aggressive play, taps the ball. Towards inner clip 1, nice and tight. Getting all of it, going towards inner clip 2, nice and tight as well. Going out of zone 2. A few wobbles. Could have been deeper at the beginning of the zone. Very nice bye run by Venus in that S14. He'll be moving into top. Yeah, that was very nice and aggressive. Yeah. Next up, we will have Anthony Taylor and Jacob Dutton. Anthony Taylor in that A90 Supra. And Anthony Taylor is lined up so far.
Anthony Taylor is going to get a bye run because Jacob Dutton is not here.
Okay. And we will have a bye run for Anthony Taylor in that A90 Supra. He'll definitely be happy about that. Wouldn't mind getting a free entry to top 16. Few wobbles on the bank, could be deeper at the beginning. It's nice and deep at the end, going into clip 1. Nice and tight going in clip 2. Nice and tight there as well. You want the outer zone too. Few wobbles, but not a bad run. Very nicely. Anthony Taylor giving us a 360 at the end. Yeah, he's definitely happy about that. Next up, we have Tyler McGuire and Diaz. Diaz using the Soar, a car that's rarely used in this pack, which is interesting, but it does look extremely nice. I like it. It Yeah, I'm not sure why not many people use it. It feels good and is pretty cool car, not gonna lie. Yeah, let's go off. Tyler McGuire in the lead, going to the bank. Nice and a little wobble from Tyler in the lead. Diaz having to react from that mistake. Going to inner clip 2, nice and tight by Tyler. Tyler going to outer zone 2. Again, few mistakes. Diaz, good proximity at the end. Battle. Tyler in the chase. Diaz in the lead. Diaz initiates. Oh, falling out of the bank. And Tyler gives him the tap to keep him up there. Going to inner clip 1. Nice and deep by Diaz. Going to inner clip 2. Oh, Tyler goes a bit shallow, having to make a big correction. Diaz nice and deep on outer zone 2. Tyler now getting the proximity back. Bit of a messy battle.
We're gonna go slammed, which is
Tyler
Tyler
McGuire
McGuire.
Tyler McGuire gets the win in that BMW. Next up, we have Wong versus Stefan. Or Stefan. But then he reset its server. So far, top 32 has been very interesting. Number 1 and number 4 in our championship have made it through to top 16. And increasing that gap he has. Next battle of our top 32 is Wong versus Stefan. Wong in that Lexus. Only driver using the Lexus in, oh no. It's our second driver using the Lexus in this card pack, which is interesting.
Wong gets a bye. The other dude's not here.
Oh, it, Wong also being one of our championship contenders will move into top 16. You definitely wouldn't mind that. Oh, bit wobbly on entry. Gotta get a little deeper. It's deep at the end of the zone, going into clip 1, nice and tight, going into clip 2, nice and tight again, going to outer zone 2. Nice and deep. Little wobble, but not a bad run by Mr. Wong. Into top 16. Next up, we have Ryan Billington versus Danny Lay. Rylan in the GT86, looking very nicely. Just waiting for Danny Lay to line up. Alright, second half of this battle, of this old GT86 battle. And we are off for the second half of this battle. Dan initiates running. Oh, Dan crashes into the bank. Oh boy, oh boy. Rylan's gonna continue this run. Going to new clip 2. Nice and tight, going to outer zone 2. Filling most of it out, could be a little deeper. But it seems like Rylan will get the win on that.
Ryland gets the win. You are
Yep.
correct.
Next up, we have Ray James versus Dominic Moya. Ray James in that E36, Dominic in that 180 SX. Here we go. Going to the bank. Kind of a straight line entry by Ray James. Low few wobbles there. Static now getting some proximity on the door. One inner clip, one Static does drop a wheel. Going to inner clip 2. Nice lead by Ray James so far. Static losing some proximity on outer zone 2. All right. All right, here we go. Both drivers line up for the second half of this battle. Both drivers take off, going to the bang. Static, big initiation, right on the bang. Kind of comes off a little bit. Ray James is right on the door. Nice on the inner clip by Static, nice on the inner clip again. Going to the outer zone. Ray James taps. Dominic making him drop a tire. A little too aggressive there by Ray James, causing the lead to drop a wheel.
Static gets the win.
Mr. Static Shipbox will be taking the win, moving into top 16. Next up we have Jesse Limon versus Frosty. That was a really good battle by Static and Ray James. That was probably the best battle of top 32 so far. I know Static recently got a Simp Magic, and he's still learning it, but so far seems like it's working out for him. What's your thoughts on top 32 so far? Yeah, a lot of violence for sure. Three of the championship contenders have passed the top 16. So, yeah, yep. Only one of them had to have a good battle.
Oh yeah, so Jesse Lyman is not here, and Frosty's team was tracking twice, so that battle is going to be skipped completely. So I guess that means Static gets a top 16 bye as well.
Okay, Static will be very happy about that as well. Static will automatically move to top 8. But next up we have Kyle versus Michael Gonzalez. Kyle is sitting second in the championship behind Landon Dysart. So he will need to win this battle. He wants to move higher in the championship. sorry, Kyle is sitting third in the championship, behind Wong and Landon. Only 10 points away from Wong so far. Kyle in the nice 350 lead. Just waiting on Mike Gonzalez now. Is what? Is picking our mics up? It's not. Oh, dang. You want me to check the stream, see if it's picking it up? So far, it looks like Kyle might also have a bye run.
Kyle gets a bye.
Well, Kyle does have a bye run. Third in our championships, sitting third in our championship. Most of our championship contenders are getting bye runs in the top 16. We're definitely happy about that. Gaining more points. Pretty good run by Kyle on his bye. He definitely won't mind a bye run. Right, next up we have Daniel Hilton versus Nick Donato. Daniel in the lead, Nick in the chase. Nick in that 350V. Travis running up the tires. Daniel in that S14. I haven't seen too many of those, which is interesting. I thought it'd be a pretty popular car. Nick angling his car for the start, pretty smart. Going out of zone 1. Daniel initiates on the bank. Nice and deep, nice and high. Oh, a bit of a wobble at the end, going in and clip 1. Daniel putting a lot of angle, almost over rotates, missing in clip 2, going to outer zone 2. Daniel now pulling it out. A lot of mistakes by Daniel in the lead. Nick giving him a tap over the line. Nick so far having a big advantage, just has to have a good lead. Nick initiates on the bank. Daniel, taps the bank, goes into the bank. Nick is gonna continue to run. Daniel is back in it. Nick nice on the outer zone 2. Daniel flushing his light.
Ruben, can you move the light up a little bit? You kind of slid down the bank. Nick gets the win there, by the way.
Nick will be moving into top 16. Next up, we will have Harley Churchill versus Jimmy Calavano. Both drivers lined up. We got S15 versus an A90 Supra. Alright, both drivers are off. Heading toward the outer zone 1. Harley, few corrections on the bang. Jimmy trying to deal with it. Harley nice and deep on entry clip 1, going entry clip 2. Seems like Jimmy got a bit caught up there. Harley does drop a wheel on entry clip 2. Bit wobbly by the lead. Definitely going to be interesting to see what the judges will say about that. Second half of this battle. Drivers are off. Jimmy initiates on the bank. Bit low. Oh no, hits the bank. And that will be 0. Seems like all Jimmy had to do was just do a nice and clean lead run.
Harley gets the win.
Alright, Harley will be taking the win against Jimmy. Next up, we'll have Lee versus Don. Another A90 Supra seems to be a very popular choice in this card pack versus a BMW. Right, late. It is, yeah. Alright, both drivers lined up. Our final battle of top 32. Oh, Lee sleeping at the line. Come on, man. Going outer zone 1. Initiates nice and high. Not much angle. Oh, big correction. Oh, drops a wheel. Going too wide. Misses the inner clip. 1. Oh, and he straightens out. Don. Oh, man. They are just attacking each other. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Lee was way offline. Don just really was trying to think of what he could do there. Yep. Right, second half of this battle, we have Lee and Chase, Don in the lead. Don just needs to put on a good, clean lead run. Nice and high. A few wobbles there by Don. But all he needs to do is a clean lead, and he should get the win. Lee not having any proximity in the chase. Going towards outer zone 2. Nice and deep. Lee still not having much proximity there.
And we're gonna go Don.
Alright,
Don
Don will
gets
get
the
the
win.
win and move into top 16. Next up, we will have our top 16 start. So far, top 32 was definitely interesting. Some upsets. So far, all of our championship contenders have made it through to top 16. What was your thoughts on top 32, Ruben? Yeah. Yep. First battle of top 16 will be Landon Dysart versus Max Jaeger. 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 16 will be Landon Dys Landon in that S15, Max in that A90 Supra. Just waiting for the drivers to get in the lobby. So far, top 16 seems to have some pretty good battles. Now, we all know Dominic will get a bye run to top 8, so we'll definitely be happy about that. So we have our first battle lining up. Landon Dysart sitting first in our championship versus Max Jaeger. Landon will lead Max Jaeger in the chase. Hey, here we go. First battle. Seems like Landon was a bit slow to get off the line there. Landon going to the bank. A little bit of a wobble there. Max now on the door. Does drop a wheel on the inner clip. Max going too tight, drops 2 wheels. Landon with a good lead run so far. Nice and deep on that outer zone. Max dropping a few wheels on his chase position. Second half of this battle, Max in the lead, Landon in the chase. Max initiates, could be a little deeper on the bank. Landon, good proximity so far on the inner clip, very nicely going to an inner clip 2. Nice and deep by Max Jaeger. Landon now getting on the door. Good proximity by Landon. Has to shallow a little bit of angle, but not bad by both drivers on the second half of the battle. Those tire draws for Max Jaeger might be what decides this battle. Landon does need to win here if he wants to keep that first championship. Next up will be Anthony Salazar versus Frosty. Seems like judges are really taking their time here. Judges really analyzing this battle every little bit, since this battle is a very important battle. Anyways, while we wait for the decision, how's everybody's day been? Oh, never mind.
We had a split decision on that one, but we're gonna go Landon.
Right, Landon Dysart gets the win, extending his gap in the championship. Next up, we will have Anthony Salazar versus Frosty. Frosty in that Lexus, Anthony in that E36. Frosty in the chase position, Anthony in the lead. Here we go, second battle, top 16. Oh, Anthony very slow to get off the line. I wonder what the judges will say about that. Now initiates nice and deep on the bang, a few wobbles. Frosty, good proximity. Oh, and it was a bit wide there on the inner clip. Nice and tight on the inner clip by Anthony, going outer zone 2. Pulling most of it out. And a bit of a messy run on the first half by both drivers. Second half of this battle, we have Frosty in the lead, Anthony in the chase. Let's go green. Here we go. Frosty, big flick. Nice and deep on the bank. Oh, having to make a correction there. Anthony is lower on the bank. Oh, does go 2 tires off. Oh, and straightens out. That might be it for Anthony. Frosty on last outer zone very nicely. Just too big of a mistake by Anthony in that chase position.
Frosty gets the win.
Frosty will be moving into the top 8. Next up, we have Ryan Chitty versus Edvinas. Ryan in that C6 Corvette. Drivers making their way to the line. So both drivers are going to warm up their tires. Oh, Ryan, not really. Alright, here we go. With Venus in the chase. Getting an interesting jump on the light. Ryan creating a big gap, nice and deep on that outer zone. Edvinas taking a shallower line to get that proximity. Does drop a wheel on the inner clip. Going to enter clip 2. Ryan nice and tight too. Outer zone 2. Nice and tight. Bit weird of correction there. Sabina's not having much proximity on the first half of this battle, having a cut line. Both drivers will switch. Ryan Chitty in the chase, and Vinas in the lead. Both drivers go off. They both initiate. With Vinas needs to have more angle and needs to be a little deeper down the outer zone, going a bit too wide. And Vinas nice and tight to inner clip 2, going to outer zone 2. He is filling it out. Both drivers will continue after the line. Seems like Ryan GT might have just won this battle.
Chitty gets the win.
Ryan Chitty will move into the top 8. Next up we will have Anthony Taylor versus Tyler McGuire. Tyler warming up his tires. The BMW is also a very popular car in this pack. Alright. Anthony in the lead, Tyler in the chase. Looks like Tyler's gonna want a bit of a run up here. There we go. The driver's nice entry. Oh, Tyler almost at 0 angle there. Pushing Anthony. Might have pushed him a little wide there. Kind of causing him to miss the inner clip. Anthony now into outer zone 2. Pulls all of it out. Bit of a weird chase there by Tyler McGuire. Running almost no angle and pushing Anthony through the zone. Here we go, second half of this battle. We have Tyler McGuire in the lead, Anthony Taylor in the chase position. Probably going for a big entry. It's nice and deep in the zone. Oh, kind of falls out of it. Now gets back in it. Anthony trying to deal with it. And they flip 1 nice by both drivers going into clip 2. Tyler could be a little tighter. Nice and deep by Tyler. Anthony, nice proximity. Good second half. It'd be interesting what the judges will say about that chase on the bank by Tyler McGuire.
Anthony Taylor moves on.
Taylor will get the win, moving to top 8. Next up, we will have Wong versus Ryan Billington. Wong needs to win this battle to stay in the championship contention. He's so far sitting second. Landon has already won his top 16 battle. He's already in top 8. Wong just needs to do the same thing. Oh, Jar's going to the line. Riley in that GT86, Wong in that Lexus. Alright, well, Jar is lined up. Wong does need to win this battle if he wants to stay close to land, try to beat Landon in the championship. Alright, both drivers are off. Wong going towards outers on one, straight line entry. Could be a little higher on the bank. Rylan, decent proximity. Needs to get a little closer. Now it gets closer. Right on the door at outer zone 2. Wong, bit of shallow angle there. I'd like to see Wong have a more angle in the bank in outer zone 2. Rylan, not a bad chase by him. Hey, here we go, second half of this battle. Wong in the chase, Rylan in the lead. Outer's on one, Rylan a bit low on the bank. Wong is on the door. Transitioning to an clip 2, Rylan nice and tight. Wong, good proximity, right on the door. Rylan might have gone a bit too wide there. And what a chase by Wong. Very good battle. This we will have Dominic Moya.
We're gonna go one more time.
Alright, one more time battle. Seems like Wong's gonna have to work for it. He wants to get through Rylan. Rylan putting up a big fight here. Yeah, that was a really good battle. And both drivers just need to clean it up a little. Here we go. Wong in the lead, Rylan in the chase. Both drivers are off for this one more time battle. Wong initiates. More angle this time. Bit of a correction there. Is higher on the bank. Nice and high. Rylan on a tighter line. Does drop a wheel. Wong could have been a little deeper. Oh, Rylan drops tire on inner clip 2. Trying to dive into Wong's door. Seems like Wong cleaned up his lead run this time. Having a bit more angle on the bank. Having a few mistakes by dropping wheels on the inner clips. Second half of this one more time battle. Rylan gonna lead us out this time. A big flick. Nice and high on the bank. Wong is right on the door. Oh, Wong big. Oh, both drivers make a bit of a correction. Oh, Wong dives in too tight. Making a big correction there. Rylan filling all of outer zone 2 out. Might have dropped the wheel at the end. It's a bit awkward coming off the bank. Both drivers seem to make a mistake, and then Wong might have just transitioned too early. Wong does need this win to stay to try to beat Landon in the championship.
We're gonna go Rylan.
Oh wow! And Wong gets knocked out in top 16. Rylan will take the win, moving into top 8. Next up, we will have Dominic Moya doing his buy run to top 8. He's definitely going to be happy about this. Round 1 didn't go so well for him, so he will be very happy with this. Byron. Just waiting for the drivers to move out the middle of the track. Here we go. Static ship box with his Byron. Wonder if he's gonna send it. Initiates big angle and high on the bank. Bit of a correction there. But nice and deep on the bank. Going to interclip 2. Nice and tight interclip 2. Nice and tight there. Going out of zone 2. Oh, almost over rotates. So far just having fun here. Throwing a 360. He's definitely happy about this. Yep. Yep. That is very nice. Next up, we will have Kyle versus Nick Donato. Kyle is sitting third in the championship. So if he wins this, he can get past Wong and climb up to second. But Nick is definitely not an easy person to beat. $350Z battle. Yeah, let's go on. Initiate. Kyle a bit low on the bank. Needs to get a little higher. Now it gets higher in it. Nick, good proximity. Kyle could have been a little deeper in flip 1. Nick does almost takes out Kyle, dropping 2 tires. Bit of a messy first half of this battle. They're dropping the wheel on interclip 2 and Otters at the beginning of Otters on 2. Drivers on up for the second half of this battle. Let's go green. And we're off. Nick heading for the batters on 1. Nick initiates higher than Kyle. Nice and deep by Nick. And all the batters on 1 going to the inner clip. Nice and tight. Oh, going a little too tight. Dropping the wheel. Inner clip 2. Better. Out of zone 2 very nicely. Kyle is on the door. Oh, pushing Nick. I don't know what happened there. It's very interesting. Might have been over the line. It's definitely a very interesting battle by these two. Kyle needs to get the win here to possibly overtake Wong. Contact at the end was very interesting. Nick might have had a big slowdown because Kyle just surged randomly. It's definitely going to be interesting what the judges will think about that. Oh yeah, for sure. Getting every little detail. These two Z's just look really cool next to each other. How's everyone's day been in the chat? Everybody doing good? Everybody enjoying the round? Evan, what's your thoughts on top 16?
We're gonna go OMT on that one.
Burnout. Yep, seems like both. Yep. That might have been the longest decision we'll have tonight. Both drivers warming up their tires. Right, ready to get this one more time battle underway. Both drivers lined up. Kyle back in the chase, Nick back in the chase position. Kyle back in the lead. Kyle a bit low on the bank. Nick is actually higher than Kyle. Oh, Nick goes shallow. Dropping many wheel. Oh, we're going too tight again. Kyle, nice on autos on two. Nick pushing him over the line. These are super loud. Nick, dropping many wheels on the inner clips. Gonna have to see if he can force a mistake on Kyle. And Nick initiates, nice and high in the bank. Kyle a bit of on tighter line. Nick doing a lot of left flip right there. Oh, Kyle does drop a wheel. Oh, Nick goes too wide, dropping one wheel. It's gonna be interesting. Yeah, 10-minute. Let's go. That's what you think, but then they're gonna somehow take 5 minutes again.
We're gonna go Kyle.
Kyle will get the win, taking out Nick. Kyle, I'm pretty sure that means Kyle is second place in the championship now behind Landon. And that means Wong will drop to third. Next up we will have Harley Churchill versus Don. Alright, Harley in the lead, Don in the chase. Another S15. I'm really happy to using the S15. Oh. We do have a car still in the middle of the track, but it seems like we're sending the cars. Alright, first half of this battle. Going towards the inner clip. Harley nice and deep. Dawn needs to get closer. Harley showing all about his zone. Oh, kind of gets out of it at the end. Dawn not having much proximity. Second half of this battle. Harley in the chase position now. Dawn in the lead. Drives her off. Dawn initiates. Nice and high on the bank. There's all the outer zone. One out. Going to the inner clip. Good by both drivers. One inner clip two. Harley might have dropped the wheel there. Dawn going a bit wide. Bit of a wobble. Overall, not bad on the second half of this battle. Harley having more proximity. Definitely a very messy battle on the first half, but they clean it up on the second. I guess we'll move into our top 8.
Dawn gets the win.
Dawn?
Dawn.
Alright, Dawn will be getting the win. Alright. Going to our top 8 now will be Landon Dysart versus Frosty. Two really good friends. Both drivers making their way to the line. This will be our first battle of top 8. Landon in the lead, Frosty in the chase. Here we go. Landon initiates nice and deep on outer zone 1, gapping Frosty. Frosty not having proximity to outer zone 1. Inner clip 1 very nice. Inner clip 2, Landon could have been a little tighter. Inner clip 2. Outer zone 2 looking really good by Landon. Frosty not having much proximity throughout the entire run. Both drivers are going to line up for the second half of this battle. off. Landon just needs to have good proximity, and he should take the win here. Frosty nice and deep on outers on 1. Nice line by Frosty. Landon is on the door. Landon does drop a wheel. 120 clip 2. Very nicely. Landon right on the door of Frosty. And wow, what a second half of this battle. That was great.
Landon gets the win.
Landon moving into top 4. So far, continuing the good runs he had in round 1. Next up, we will have Ryan Chitty versus Anthony Taylor.
Ruben, can you move your light up a little bit? Thank you.
This should be a really good battle. Both good drivers. Well, here we go. Both drivers are lined up. Ryan in that C6 Corvette seems to be the only driver using it. Anthony Taylor in that A90 Supra. Here we go. Oh, Anthony. Good proximity so far. Ryan Chitty, nice and high on the bank. Good on inner clip 1 by both drivers. Good on inner clip 2 by both drivers. Very nice on outer zone 2. Anthony Chalving giving Ryan a bit of a tap there on outer zone 2. And very nice. That was a very nice run by both drivers. Anthony is sitting 5th in the championship. Ryan is sitting 4th. Alright, both drivers lined up. Here we go. Anthony initiates outers on 1. Nice and deep. Nice and high on the bank. Ryan right on the door. Going towards inner clip 1. Ryan a bit too tight, dropping a wheel. Losing some proximity now. Inner clip 2. Very nicely. Outers on 2. Anthony feeling all of it. Ryan is right on the door. And wow, what a battle. Yeah, no, this one's probably going to take 10 minutes now. Never mind. Judges will definitely have a hard time trying to decide a winner here. That's probably the best battle of the night. Might be the best battle we'll see all round.
Mr. Ryan Chitty moves on.
Ryan Chitty will move into top 4.
and we'll go against Landon Dysart. So we'll have number 1 in the championship and number 4 in the championship. Battle it out. Next up, we will have Rylan versus Dominic Moya. And he should not be disappointed with that. That was an amazing battle he did there. There we go. Both drivers are lined up. Here we go. Static initiates right on Rylan's door. Rylan a bit too low in the bank. A lot of wobbles there by Rylan. Going towards the inner clip. Static does drop a wheel. Going to inner clip 2. Rylan now fixing his lead. Nice and deep on outer zone 2. Static good proximity in the chase. Second half of this battle, we will have Dominic in the lead and Rylan in the chase. Static initiates. Bit low, needs to be a little higher in the bank. Now gets high in it. Going towards inner clip 1 very nicely. Rylan, good proximity. Rylan dives in on outer zone 2, right on the door of Static. Very nice on outer zone 2 by both drivers. Another very good battle there. But I think Rylan's lead is gonna, Jesus Christ. is what's gonna be the decision maker. There we go. Finally. Too many good battles. It made my brain stop working for a second. It's gonna be interesting what the judges say here. How you been enjoying the round so far, Ruben? Yeah, it's been very good. Oh, people are messaging you.
OMT.
All right. Alright, we have a one more time battle between Rylan and Dominic. Not Dom. Judges couldn't decide. They want to see that one more time. They say, clean that shit up. He's gonna warm up his tires. Now coming to the line. All right, here we go. One more time battle. All right, here we go. Ryland initiates Static on a tighter line. Losing some proximity now. Going towards inner clip 1. Static, oh, kind of blocking the transition of Ryland. Ryland does go a bit shallow there. This is more interesting. This real second half. Static initiates. Nice and tight on clip 1. On inner clip 2. Even a little tighter there. Ryland now on that door. Nice. Right on that door is Ryland. Again, Ryland having that good chase on outer zone 2. Very good battle again. Go message that. Better go answer that message, dude.
Ryland gets the win.
Gets the win against Static Shitbox. Static should not be happy about that, having a better finish in round 1, finishing in top 8.
Ruben, can you move up a little bit?
Oh. Next up we have Kyle versus Don. Both drivers are off. Kyle initiates. Nice and high on the bank. Don. Good proximity. Good proximity at the end of the bank. Going towards inner clip 1. Kyle nice and tight. Don losing some ground here. Gotta get it back. Now gets it back in outer zone 2. Oh, Kyle, big wobble. Second half of this battle between Kyle and Don. Kyle in the chase, Don in the lead. Don initiates. Nice and high on the bank. Oh, a few wobbles there by Don. Going Going towards inner clip one. Don could have been a little tighter there. Kyle, better proximity through the midsection of the track. Out of zone two. Kyle. Oh, Don was a bit wide, dropping a wheel. Both drivers had some minor mistakes. Is sitting second in the championship, if I'm not wrong. So if he wants to get closer to Landon or try to beat Landon, he will need to win this battle.
Gonna go Kyle.
Kyle gets the win, and now he should 100% be uh, ahead of Wong, so he should be sitting second in championship. We are now in our top four battles. We have Landon Dysart versus Ryan Chitty. This is gonna be a very good battle here. Both good drivers. Oh, and we're all Landon is in the lead. Good run so far. Ryan having good proximity there. Right on the door. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was messaging someone there. Ryan is sitting fourth in the championship. Landon sitting first. We go second half of this battle. Here we go, and we're off. Ryan initiates. Nice and deep on outer zone one, landing on the door. Good proximity. Going towards inner clip one. Ryan nice and tight to the inner clip. Landon dropping a wheel there. Having shallow, not really matching angle here. Oh, Ryan. Bit of a slowdown there mid zone. But not a very good second half of this battle. Ryan wants to climb up, possibly taking third in the championship. He needs to beat Landon, but Landon, if he wants to stay on top and extend the gap, has to continue winning. So far, the judges are probably scratching their heads through these past couple battles, giving them a hard time. I'm very happy I'm not a judge and just a commentator. After this, we will have Ryan Billington versus Kyle. Rylan, this is the best he has done in DTD so far, making it all the way to top four. Kyle is sitting second in the championship. are just really taking their time on this one. Seems to be Landon's battles that they like to take their time, which makes sense. These are both of these drivers are in the championship fight.
Chitty gets the win.
And Landon gets knocked out in top four. Championship leader is out. Ryan winning against Landon. Ryan is gonna be stoked about that. Next up, we will have Rylan versus Kyle. I'm sorry, what? No, this is top four still. Yeah. The second top four battle. And we will do third place, I think. Alright, both drivers are lined up. And they are off. Rylan in the lead, Kyle in the chase. Rylan, big flick. Maybe a little too big, kind of puts him on a tight line. Towards in clip 1, Rylan could be a little deeper. Going in clip 2, Kyle does drop a wheel. Now, oh, Rylan goes a bit too wide on outer zone 2, dropping the tire. Kyle, good chase. Whoever loses here will go against Landon Dysart for a third place battle. Here we go. Lights go green and we are off. Oh, Rylan weird on the run up. Oh, and goes into the wall. Kyle's gonna continue this run. Nice on the inner clip. Nice on inner clip 2. That sucks for Rylan, but it is his best finish in DTD, so he should not be happy about that. And he does still have a third place battle he can do against Landon Dysart.
We're gonna rerun second half of that because he hit the light.
Oh, he hit the light?
Yeah. Yeah, can you move up a little bit?
Oh. Never mind, guys.
You're
Go
good,
bully
bro.
Ruben.
You're good.
That's the thing with bank tracks. Okay, Ruben, I think you're too. Yeah. Oh. You go. There you go. There you go. All right, we're gonna rerun the second half of this battle. There we go. Kyle in the lead, Rylan in the chase. Kyle initiates. Oh, Rylan goes into the wall again. Kyle on the outer zone wall. Nice and deep, nice and tight on the inner clip. Rylan drops 2 wheels on inner clip 2. Going to the outer zone 2. Seems like Rylan is not happy about that.
We're gonna go Kyle on that one.
We're doing a third place battle, right, Jacob?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
it'll be Rylan versus Landon for third.
Oh, cool, the 2 youngest drivers. Well. And they're both 14. Alright. Third place battle. Kyle did get the win against Rylan. We are now moving into our third place battle, which is Landon Dysart versus Rylan, 2 of our youngest drivers. Landon needs to win this battle to take third and possibly still hold his championship lead. So far, it looks like Kyle could overtake Landon. We go. Landon and Rylan both lined up. Lights are ready. Lights go green. And we are off for this third place battle. Landon initiates. Nice and high on the bank. Rylan needs to be a little closer there. Coming to enter clip 1. Rylan does drop a wheel. Going to enter clip 2. Rylan, nice on the door. Landon does fill all of outer zone 2. I would like to see a little bit more angle by Landon, but not a bad run by both drivers. Time for the second half of this battle. We'll have Rylan in the lead. The bank. Hit. Rylan on the bank. That's there. Enter clip 2. Could have been a little tighter by Rylan. Going to outer zone 2. Rylan just fill all of it out. Landon right on the door at the end. Were they lagging for you as well? Or was it just me? Yeah, they started lagging throughout the bank and enter clip 1. So it was weird.
OMT.
Oh, wow. Oh, one more time. This is it's a long night here for round 2 of Diverse Tribe Drift. One-time battle for Landon Dysart and Rylan. Landon in that nice S15. Rylan in that GT86. Alright, light go green, here we go. Landon initiates, nice and high on the bank. A little bit of a few corrections there by Landon. Rylan, better proximity this time. Does drop a wheel on inner clip 1, going to inner clip 2. Rylan drops a wheel again. Landon, nice and deep on outer zone 2. Rylan losing some proximity there. Overall, not a bad run by both of these drivers. Right, second half of this battle, both drivers are lined up for this third place battle. And both are off. Here we go, Rylan initiates. Oh, starts coming out of the zone. Landon has to correct himself because of that. Oh, Rylan does drop a wheel. Going towards inner clip 2. Both are nice and tight. Outer zone 2. Nice and deep by Rylan. Landon shallowing his angle to get better proximity there. That bank run by Rylan might be what decides this battle. Having a few minor corrections there. So far, this third place battle has been pretty tough. Both drivers doing good on both of their runs. A few minor mistakes by both, nothing too big. We will have our final. Will be Ryan Shitty versus Kyle. Both of them are in the championship contention with Kyle sitting in second, Ryan sitting in fourth in the championship. If Kyle wins the final battle, he might have just taken first place in the championship, knocking Landon down a second. Just analyzing everything from this battle. I want to make the right call. Chad says Landon, Rylan had 2 separate tire drops. That was. Both of them had a few mistakes, so we'll see. You joined the round so far. Oh,
Sorry for the long call. We had lots of debates. Split decision call on this. Landon ended up getting the win.
so Landon gets third place.
Landon gets third place.
Good, congrats to Landon taking third place. That possibly might have just helped him keep his #1 spot in the championship. So Landon will be on the podium, but Rylan should not be disappointed in himself getting 4th place. And will definitely help him climb higher in the championship for Rylan. Next up will be our final battle. We have Ryan Chitty versus Kyle. Kyle, if he wins this, if Kyle wins this, he might just overtake Landon in the championship. We have Ryan in the chase, Kyle in the lead. I mean, Ryan in the lead, Kyle in the chase. Both drivers are ready. They'll take off. Here we go, both drivers initiate. Ryan, nice and high on the bank, deep in the zone. Kyle right on the zone, right on his door. Oh, Ryan could be a little tighter on the interclip 2, nice transition. Going out of his zone 2 very nicely. Oh, Ryan kind of comes out of it. Kyle pushing Ryan over the line. Here we go. Second half of this final battle. Kyle in the lead. Ryan in the chase. Light goes green. And we go for the final time. Kyle initiates, nice and high on the bank, nice and deep. Ryan shallow in the angle, trying to get proximity there. Now gets on the door, kind of falls off. Oh, Ryan does drop a wheel. Kyle fills both zones, both interclips nicely. Oh, Ryan taps Kyle. And oh man, that might be it for Ryan. Yeah, Ruben, it's all your fault. No, I'm just... Oh, Bo Jar's gonna do some donuts now. Very happy by it. Bo Jars are definitely happy. What an amazing final battle here. Ryan just might have pushed a little too hard on Kyle. That's it. Like, the judge's decision now. Maybe they saw something that I didn't see. It's definitely one of probably a very well one of the best rounds of DTD we've ever. Oh,
All right. Give me 1 second.
got it. Well, while Jacob rudely interrupted me, I was going to say that. Oh,
Just
God
had to
damn it.
confirm something. So we are going to go with Kyle on that one.
Kyle gets the win here at round 2 of the Reverse Try Drift. Congrats to Kyle. Ryan Chitty takes second place. That was a great final battle there. So the podium is Kyle in first, Ryan in second, and Landon Dysart comes in third. Kyle, it's gonna be tough to see who's in first place now. I don't know if Landon has done enough to keep his first place position in the championship. But Kyle's definitely happy about that. Taking home first. Congrats to him. Great driving all around. Giving us a show by destroying the car on the bank. That was a good round of diverse. Thank you everyone for coming out and watching. Hope everyone enjoyed. I'm sorry for the shit commentating. Yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, it's done. Oh, yay. That was the worst thing I've ever done.
Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my sanity. I think that I need some help. Down in the bottom for days, I'm stuck in the maze as if you couldn't tell. Tried to go right, but they go, but now everything crumbling, going to hell. Catch me inside of the crib, I don't fuck with nobody, I'm smoking a nail. Well, seems like everyone's an enemy, only hating cause they can't get ahead of me, yeah. I see they losing identity, playing this game and you gon' get a penalty. Said I'ma do what I do by the send of the top, little homie, eventually. Feel like I've been out here working for centuries, this shit is meant to be, this is my destiny, better keep this on lock. Ain't no comparing to me, they be trying to put me in a box. Look like I'm wearing Supreme, I might just smoke till I pass out, or till I barely can breathe. It's a cold world, but I'm burning it up. Seems like I carry the heat, yeah. Keep that fire in the air, look like I'm causing an explosion. I be smoking no so much, just trying to hide all my emotion. Roller coasting through this life, be getting tired of the notion. Eyes wide, I be noticing the lies that they spoken. I'm like, fuck. You boys like Mexico? Yeah! choices. Nothing bring enjoyment, smoke that light, it be my poison. Find me in the dungeon making noises. I stay up on that shit. I get lost inside the vibe. I'm a boss, still survive. Got me crossing on my T's and still be dotting on my I's. Find me rotten, I'm expired. Bitter taste up on my tongue. All my life been getting tired. Bitch, I'm saving all my funds. Trying to make it, need a thug. Bridges breaking, ain't no love. Mine is sacred, just been waiting for the day to slowly come. Not okay, it's on the daily. Got propane inside my lungs. Lil' gassed up, shouty, I'ma take another puff. All my life, I be caught up in a fight, drowning in problems of life, nothing alright. Sometimes I'm down at my lowest, but it's never brought to the light. Holding on tight, keep getting in my emotions, I'm smoking my brain, getting fried. They ain't like me, no, I'm one of a kind. They ain't like me, no, I'm one of a kind.